Russian soldiers continue to burn of heavy armored vehicles supplied by Germany. Following the Leopard 2 modifications A4 and A6, the Marder 1A3 infantry fighting vehicles, came the turn of the heavy armored repair and recovery Bergepanzer III Buffalo. Reportedly, one of these tractors was recently destroyed in the Zaporozhye direction. With its help, they tried to pull out the 2017 model T-64BV tank that had fallen into a hole. However, our reconnaissance discovered this target, which we fired at with the BM-21 Grad. As a result, the ARV was hit and burned out completely. The Bergepanzer III Buffel ARV was developed back in the mid-1980s based on tank Leopard for tank units of the Bundeswehr. The machine is equipped with a crane. In addition to the Bundeswehr, such ARVs are in service with the armies of a number of other states, including the Netherlands, Switzerland, Sweden, and Spain. It is known that in March 2023, Germany transferred at least 2 Bergepanzer III Buffel ARVs to Ukraine in order to ensure the evacuation of tanks damaged on the battlefield. The value of such vehicles is very high, since there are not many of them in service with the Bundeswehr itself, not to mention the Ukrainian armed forces. According to experts, only such vehicles are capable of efficiently evacuating damaged Western-made tanks from the battlefield, including the German Leopard 2, British Challenger 2 and the recently arrived American M1A1 Abrams. As you know, the Ukrainian army is suffering very heavy losses in military equipment in the Zaporozhye direction, including Western and Soviet-made tanks and armored vehicles. Naturally, the Ukrainian side is trying to evacuate damaged tanks, risking, among other things, valuable armored repair and recovery vehicles. On the other hand, Russian forces also destroyed command posts of 2 Ukrainian regiments and inflicted damage on enemy manpower and military hardware in more than 150 areas over the past day in the special military operation in Ukraine, Russia's defense ministry reported on Monday. Operational, tactical and army aircraft, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops and artillery of the Russian groupings of forces inflicted damage on the Ukrainian army's personnel and military equipment in 153 areas, the ministry said in a statement. In addition, Russian forces obliterated the command posts of the Ukrainian Army's 53rd Mechanized Brigade, the National Guard's 15th Regiment and the 38th Surface-to-Air Missile Regiment in areas near the settlements of Imanskoye and Serebryanka in the Donetsk People's Republic and Ingolets in the Kherson region, the ministry specified. In the Kupiansk direction, units of the Western Battle Group capitalizing on the results of airstrikes, artillery and heavy flamethrower fires repulsed 9 attacks by assault groups of the Ukrainian Army's 32nd and 41st Mechanized, 57th Infantry and 68th Jaeger Brigades in areas near the settlements of Sinkovka and Ivanovka in the Kharkiv region and Novoyegorovka in the Lugansk People's Republic. Near the settlement of Olshana in the Kharkiv region, a Ukrainian subversive and reconnaissance group was neutralized, the ministry said. The enemy lost as many as 195 troops, 3 armored combat vehicles, 3 motor vehicles, a Grad multiple launch rocket system and AD-20 artillery gun in the Kupiansk direction over the past 24 hours, the ministry specified. In addition, Russian forces wiped out a Ukrainian ammunition depot near the settlement of Stepovaya Novoselovka in the Kharkiv region, the ministry said. Russian forces repelled 12 Ukrainian army attacks in the Krasny Liman area, killing and wounding roughly 480 enemy troops over the past day, the ministry reported. In the Krasny Liman direction, active operations by units of the Battle Group Center, airstrikes and artillery fire repelled 12 enemy attacks near the settlements of Grigorivka and Kirovo in the Donetsk People's Republic and Chervenaya Dubrova in the Lugansk People's Republic, the ministry said. The enemy lost as many as 480 Ukrainian personnel killed and wounded, 4 armored combat vehicles, 3 motor vehicles and a D-30 howitzer, the ministry specified. Russian forces also inflicted damage by firepower on the personnel and military equipment of the Ukrainian Army's 63rd Mechanized Brigade near the settlement of Torskoy in the Donetsk People's Republic, DPR, and the National Guard's 15th Regiment near Serebryanka in the DPR, the ministry specified.